What's up guys, mga hunters? Meron akong napanood na video. Ito ay simpleng paliwanag ni dating Pangulong Marcos kung bakit siya nagdeklara ng Marcia Law, kung paano niya dineklara yung Marcia Law. So panoorin natin pagkatapos nitong mixing intro.
I just signed the decree and said, I impose martial law on each and every one of you. No. I asked the legislature to please pass a law proclaiming martial law because there was anarchy in the country. Now, let me say this. The opposition was strong. And they were members of the Security Council, and somehow they adopted a resolution which required that there be a unanimous vote for the armed forces to be able to move. And therefore the armed forces was immobilized. At the same time, I asked the opposition party to come and join me in a coalition government. I offered one half of the cabinet. And of course they laughed at me and said, why should we join you? We're going to take over the government. By the time you're through with the exercise, you're dead. Politically and otherwise. So, and field justices and the members of the private sector. And all of them told me, there's only one man who can proclaim martial law, and that is the president. And you are it. You are the only one who can proclaim martial law. This is why I must carry this particular mark in our history. I could not have transferred it to the legislature. Why? Because the legislature did not have the power. What does the Constitution provide? The President shall be the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, and he may order the armed forces out to quell any disorder, riot, rebellion, invasion, insurrection, and in case of invasion, insurrection, rebellion, or imminent danger thereof, when the public safety requires it, he may suspend the privilege of the writ of habeas corpus or proclaim martial law throughout the Philippines or any part thereof. What does that provision provide? It provides that only the president can proclaim martial law. I repeat, that is why I had to assume a responsibility. And I am not one for shirking duty. The people said there was necessity for proclaiming martial law. And the people said, you are the only the official who can proclaim martial law. So I proclaim martial law, and I sincerely believe that it was necessary to proclaim martial law to install order and stability because there was complete anarchy throughout the country.
Guys, no? Yung simpleng paliwanag ni dating Presidente Marcos kung bakit siya nagbaba ng martial law. Napanood ko lang sa TikTok. Dahil lang pag i-share mo sa Facebook ay binabura kagad yung mga video tungkol kay dating Presidente Marcos. Kaya pag i-share mo, nawala kagad. So ayun, kung napanood mo itong video, i-share mo na rin para mapanood ng iba. So happy Father's Day na pala sa lahat. Magandang gabi. Buhay.